so it is a gorgeous Memorial Day Sunday. I got my window open. There's a fly in the house. I'm waiting for my dogs to come eat it. And I'm going to do my nail care routine. Now, normally I would do this in the evening, but during the, more so in the evening. However, I'm going to take advantage of the fact that Tony is working right now, out there, keep people safe for the holiday. And I am going to do my nail care routine right now with the live videos and everything. So that you guys can see the process. So just a couple caveats. Stupid fly. It's going to get annoying, but don't worry. I'm going to flip the camera down so you can see my hands. So I do have Poppy that. The first step to the nail care routine, guys, is well, you want to get all your stuff ready if you are going to go there, and I'm going to do that because of the video, but you can do your things in stages. So, I'm doing one sit down, and as you get better at it, it goes a lot faster. So it may seem like a lot of extensiveness and as I do it, but really remember, you adapt it to you and your routine and to what you do. So a couple things. Just get your stuff together. So I got my remover, Color Street remover. This is awesome, guys, because again, this is really healthy for your nails. It's made for Color Street strips. So it's super easy to use. It's just super easy to use. It smells nice. It's not offensive, excuse me. And the most important thing is when you use it to soak your nails, you're not damaging your nails. Like with acetone, the longer you leave it soaked, the more it's going to be drying out and irritating the skin around your nails and dehydrating the nail plate, and it can just cause issues over time the more and more you do it. So that's a good thing. There's no filing necessary. I've tried it. It makes no difference. It's just this. So you can put this on a cotton swab and just put it on and hold it and then rub it to get it off. But in reality, I am too lazy for that. So I like to soak this in nail clips with a cotton swab. So I have a little baggie where I keep all my nail clips on there, and I have my remover, and I also have some cotton rounds that I have cut in half. Now, one thing that I will do is have like a little bin to put my trash in, because I don't want this necessarily to touch my table, but it doesn't really matter as much as it would with acetone. Acetone is going to eat up whatever table you're on, in that sense. So, just talking real quickly about what's on my nails. So I actually have the strengthener on my base, as my base. Then I have a Pop the Bubbly, which is the Color Street nail strip. Then I have another top coat of this, and then I actually went ahead and put a OPI plumping on top because I do love the effect, and it actually fell underneath the couch, so I have to go grab it when I get to that part. Excuse me. So it's just essentially 4 layers. And then one of my nails here is broken, so I am going to do a little patch. So that is going to be a different little project on there. It's a real easy patch with a tea bag. Just, take out the tea and just get the bag. And then nail glue, you can also just use like the base strengthener if you want. And then of course we have our buffer. So all my little tools that I use are in this little box. You can use a little kid's pencil box. You can use a little baggie. I put some stuff in here. But it's just kind of keeping it all together so it's easy to get. Now I have some extra tools in here because I'm extra, but they're not really essential to doing it. Just FYI. All right. So what I'm going to start with is removing my nails. So let's do that. I'm just going to flip it over. Okay, should be good here. I like have this as my mark. Okay, so I like to have a little like cloth here, for any spills or anything, so you guys can see. So it still looks good. I did put this on Wednesday. You can see that I have a little bit of I don't know if you can see. I don't know where the camera is. I have a little bit of like hangnails off the edges, so I am going to take care of that with my nail clip, and everything's not too bad because that's the dead skin, and just to make sure that that's all nice and cleaned up. So first things first. So if you're doing this by yourself, it is hard to do both hands. So I normally just do one hand at a time, and I don't really mind because then the other one's like used for scrolling or whatever. So, oh, excuse me. Color sheet remover. When I get this, I only do a little bit of a small holes, just so I can control the saturation. And then I just squeeze it until you basically feel like it's a little bit wet on the other side. If you do use, you know, try to save the product and not use as much, it isn't going to be as effective. So I put that one on. And then after I put my thumb, because my thumb is usually the one that required the most time, I then work from my pinky over, because it's just easier to do that. Doesn't really matter what order you do. I just like to start with my thumb. Or I would start with the one that, like, if you do an accent note, that accent nail that has like a lot of stuff in it, like a lot of layers, then I would start with that one. Here. Okay. You see Ellie's snoozing. I should put some like music in the background. Actually been like kind of wanting to. Okay, so I got that one. And now when you do your toe, it is good to have all 10, obviously, because then you can do those all together. So there it is. I'm going to leave this on because it's not that many of a layer and there's no real like glitter and no poppy that is glitter. I'm going to do, I think, 4 minutes. So Alexa, put a timer on for 4 minutes, please.
4 minutes, starting now.
Okay. So this is the set. So you do want to make sure that when you're doing, if you're going to do a mani, that you have your sets ready to go. And you don't want to open them until you're pretty much ready to go. Now, I am doing a French, so I'm going to do Clear as Day. Not Clear as Day. Oh my God. Glitter Sweet as my base. It is a clear overlay. So this you have to be very careful with this. So you have to make sure that your nail looks really good because you're putting this on bare nail. So obviously your nail is going to show through. And so you want to make sure your cuticles look good as well. And then on top of that, I'm going to do the French, and then I'm going to use the, strengthener as the top coat, a bottom coat and top coat. So that's what I'm going to do with that. So I have that. This is also something that I use. This is one of my extras that I have. This is a digital, not digital, yeah, rechargeable, heat pack. So this is what I got Tony for hunting. The reason why I like this is because if your strips are cold because you've been turning on the AC and everything, and you've been turning on the AC, they might need to be warmed up a little bit. So sometimes on the strips, I'll put this on there, or I'll put the strips underneath here and put this over top of it so it keeps it nice and soft, not too much. Also for my fingers, because if your fingers are too cold, that it will impact the application. So you want it to be not too hot, not too cold. It's like Goldilocks. That's basically what you want. Hey, Brooke. So this thing is amazing. I love it. It does not smell. It has like a little bit of a vinegary smell because that's the acetate that's working, and then you end up having a little bit of this bergamot tea smell, which is a nice sweet smell, especially after you're done. So I leave that there. This is what I have on my nails. Now, if I had multiple layers and multiple coats of a top coat and stuff, and like really hard glitter, it might take me longer and it might take me 2 soaks. And sometimes that happens, but it's still a lot easier than using a lot of other stuff. The biggest takeaway of this, now mind me, my nails may be dirty from cookies and from cheesy puffs, but just how healthy and smooth and like hydrated your nails look after you take it off. So that's like the big thing for me. Sorry, I decided to put Encanto on the background. So that is what I like to use. This is especially the clips and stuff process is so much easier with your toes and glitters and stuff. You just put it on, wait a couple minutes, and do this. So while I'm doing this, I would normally be like scrolling through Facebook or watching something on TV or whatever. So it doesn't really take that long. I did put a timer on Alexa, which should be ending soon. So after I do this, I'm gonna take this off, and then I'm gonna do this hand. And then what I normally like to do, and I will do this, is go and wash my hands and use a brush. I like to wash it. You don't have to necessarily do it until like before you apply the strengthener. But I like to wash them. So I have these all over the house at every sink. I have them at my shower and everything, just to clean above and below. I've noticed that as my nails have gotten longer, that even with washing my hands very thoroughly, Alexa, stop. Even with washing my hands very thoroughly, I still have dirt and stuff deeper in my nails where the water's probably not getting. So I'm cleaning it more with the brush, kind of getting it in underneath. So I'm going to leave my thumb for last, and I'm going to do my pinky. So what I do now is I just kind of press it and I pull it. All right, so don't mind that dirtiness, but that's amazing, guys. Like how in one fell swoop, I took out that entire polish and layer, and there's all of it right there. All right? So I love it because it's one fell swoop, and then look how healthy my nail looks, right? So next one. Now, of course, if you have the dye or thicker glitter and stuff, that would be a little harder to get. So I just do that. And I just flip the back side and I just clean it a little bit. Put that in my little trash. It smells nice. You can see my nails are like nice. It's not super oily. Mineral Fusion does have a little more oil to it. And it also, but it has like a nice moisture to it. So there we go. And you can see that this one had a little bit of a break, a ridge there that I need to fix. Ellie's snoring over there. We're watching Encanto. See? It's amazing, guys. I love this remover. And there you go. Easy peasy. I did 4 minutes to do that. And I'm going to do this hand here. Now, if your husband is kind enough to help you, you can do both hands. Now, these clips, so in the workshop, guys, a full set of 10 hand clips, so you can share, of 10 hand clips and matching toe clips are going to be up for grabs in a raffle. So the way the raffle is going to work is that every, like the new platform that I'm using, it's going to have, it counts your participation. So every time you like a post, when you comment on the post, it gives you party points. So it's a workshop, but it's in a party platform. So what that means is that you're going to need a certain amount of points to enter into certain raffles. So for example, if you want the Color Street nail file, that's 25 points. You need 25 points to get into the drawing for that, 50 for the buffer, and it just keeps going on like that. And then the cuticle oil, the strengthener, the hand lotion and the remover are all up for grabs in the raffles. So is, like I said, the nail clips, and a lot of the tools that I'm going to be using are also going to be up for grabs. And as I use them, I'll let you know and stuff like and things of that nature that they will be featured and up for grabs. So that's the whole workshop, and we are extending the workshop because I understand holiday weekend. A lot of you guys are busy with family, traveling and stuff, and you can't necessarily participate as much as you'd like. You don't really have to do anything really when you accept the invitation. You just, oh, Alexa, put 3 minutes on. I've been talking for like a minute, so I'm putting 3 minutes. So, you just basically go there, look at the information that you want. You can save some to your favorites and just be informed about things about nail care and the importance of ingredients, prices, testimonials. Today we're doing self-care stuff with essential oils. We're going to feature Leslie in there and her essential oil business that she does. And it's just kind of just to set you guys up to this not be considered a chore. This would be something that you should consider pampering yourself, taking some time for yourself on Sunday to quickly give yourself a salon quality manicure and pedicure that makes you feel fabulous and doesn't cost anything, and also is healthy for your hands, your feet, and your nails, so that you're, having young looking nails and hands and just taking care of it and keeping it nice and healthy and getting the length that you want, that you deserve. So the biggest thing I would say is that, it's just, what I love about the format on Zuba is that it is, everything's in order. So you just have to go to the very bottom, and then you're going to see the first post, and then it goes in order to that I've created so that everything follows the nail routine order. So we're going to start talking about the remover. Then we'll talk about cleaning the cuticles, and it has all the tools and things there with it. Notifications, you can definitely go in the settings and change them. You can turn off on the notification and just check the website whenever you want. You can make it so only things that you're tagged in specifically. And then we will be just showcasing a lot of Memorial Day manis, and just kind of stretching it out a little bit, because I know there was a lot of information yesterday. So again, this is just me trying it and to see how it goes. So this is on Facebook Live. I'm going to take this recording. I'm going to cut it up in small sections, and I'm going to put it onto there in different posts to showcase the different parts of the routine. So right now we're doing the nail care, nail polish remover. As you can see, my nails have grown. They are dirty. I need to go clean them. Things where you see the cotton catches are ridges that I need to smooth out with my nail file. So I do have my nail file right here. I love it. It's a Shet glass file. It is gorgeous. Actually, it should be done the other way. This is going to be a prize that is going to be winning. Actually, there are going to be multiple of these available. I haven't decided how many yet. And then I'm going to have my Cuticle Pusher, which this is amazing, guys. This is only like $7. Thank you, Alexa. Stop. It's only, Alexa, stop. So, all right, here we go. These nails are really long. Let's see. And it can be 2 minutes or 3 minutes, just depends. I just wanted to make sure I gave it enough time. So you can see there, I have a little bit of a break that I'm going to try to fix. I'm going to show you guys how to fix. So this is a nail care routine. Like if you want to grow healthy, strong, natural nails, that you can have that. This one also has a little, yeah, this one breaks a lot strong. So I'll be fixing those. So even though I have these nice long nails, it has been, they're still weak. So it does take a process to grow. So after I apply the Memorial Day weekend set, I'm going to cut them short and start again. But because I'm doing a French, I kind of want to make sure that I have the length that I need. So that is how it looks, guys. I think that's really cool. How easy that is to take off that polish. And not only how easy it is, how nice my nails look. My nails don't look like they are dehydrated or dry, anything. Here's my mess. It doesn't smell bad. It has like that little teeth smell to it. So yeah, so I'm done with that part. So I can put those up. All right, so I'm gonna stop the video here for this section. So as you can see, now my nails are done off with that. I'm going to go and clean using my brush. Also use this tool here to clean like underneath your nails after you brush them to get in there. But do it gently because that is a sharp edge. Another possibility too, I know we haven't mentioned this tool in the workshop, but I mentioned it here and you guys have gotten it on your samples. This guy right here, this tapered edge is perfect for cleaning out underneath your nails and getting in all that gunk and stuff. But I just removed my nails super easy in this time. I mean, granted, I was talking while I was doing it and I 4 minutes, but it was just 4 layers, easily removed all in one fell swoop. Oops, can you see that? Fell swoop, that's all the polish there. Super easy. I feel confident with my hand. If I wanted to just keep the process going with this, I could. And so that is the cool part. All right, guys, I will be back.